Welcome to my channel, which is Stamprgrl. I am going live in an impromptu crafty day. I have this really cool um card that I want to try. I really want to try it. It looks like a blast, and I really want to see how it turns out. I am gonna see, make sure that everything is good, that you can hear me. Hopefully, some of you might join. Okay, so it all started because I found this card. It was called let me adjust a little bit. Hopefully, I won't drive you too crazy about the adjusting. I think this should be good. Hopefully. Well, so it is called a corner fold card, and I saw it from this super amazing lady in YouTube. I may have found her on Facebook. I'm trying to remember. The thing is that she is fabulous. She is called, um, let me get this right. Let me paste Simply Simple Stamping. Okay. And she has a super cute website and amazing instructions. And this is the one that I got super excited about. It is a simple way to make a corner fold card. She even has a printout that you can follow. So I am going to be following her printout to create this card. I saw her video. She is a sweetheart. So hopefully we can do this. I'm clicking on the so let's see. Hey sis, how are you, Pam? I really hope you can hear me and that everything is going fine. So she starts with a piece of cardstock that is 8.5 by 6 3/4. So I have my big cutter here, and it's gonna be. Oh, I gotta open up my cutter. So it's gonna be 8.5 by 6 3/4. So 8.5 by 6 3/4, which of course maybe 6.5, 6 3/4 is gonna end up in the middle of nowhere. So let me see if my short, nope, my shorter. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do math. So this is 12 and I want 6, so I need 5 1/4. 5 1/4. 5 1/4 should give me, right? Yes. Yeah. So here is my piece is again 8.5 by 6 3/4. And I have an extra piece of cardstock because I'm gonna need some to do the matting for the card. The card is super simple, but it kind of looks super cool. So, hey Meg, how are you? Ooh, what are we making? So I found this lady. She's called Simple, Simply Simple Stamping. And she is so fabulous. She created this corner fold card and I saw it and I'm like, oh, that seems fun and unexpected. So I wanted to give it a try. And she starts with a 6 3/4 by 8.5 piece of cardstock. And it, sh- it needs to be double-sided pattern paper. It could be cardstock, I guess, but you don't want to use single-sided pattern paper. I guess you could, but it's a lot more fun this way. Then you are going to be scoring at 2 3/4 this way and 2 3/4 this way. So, and you know what? I want my other scoring tool because this one doesn't have my all the lines, and I did enough math at school today. I just can't. I can't deal with it right now. Ah, so you guys are gonna have to forgive me. Hey guys, how are you, baby? Hi Melissa. Okay, so like I said, I am going to um score this at 2 3/4 each, like 2 3/4 this way and 2 3/4 this way. So since my pattern paper doesn't matter because it's non-directional, it's all over the place. But if you had a directional paper, you want to make sure that you're grabbing this portrait mode, okay? So let's do two, and that stylus is too thick for this. 2 3/4, right? Yeah, 2 3/4. And then you're gonna rotate it so it is like this. 2 3/4 this way. 2 3/4. Okay. Yeah. And then I am going to fold. We don't need the scoring anymore. Then you want to make sure that you're just scoring that line, and you're gonna score the other line. And this is, I think, I'm gonna call it tricky, but it's not really tricky. Hey Ryan, how are you? Okay, how are you feeling, honey? Are you feeling better? Okay, so now the trick is that we are gonna make this line of scoring match this line of scoring, and this line of scoring, we're gonna match it this line, okay? So I am going to come and extend it until those lines match. So this one is lining up with this one, and this one is lining up with this one, okay? And I am going to score, and then, so I'm actually going, hey, let's do this. Did I do it upside? I did it the wrong way. Well, but it's the same idea. But I guess I should have done all the flaps the other way. So this goes, come on, go in this way, go in this way. And then you gotta kind of coerce it a little bit the first time. Right there, you see it? I'm coercing it right there. And okay, so that's how you end up with your card. But to tell you the truth, I wanted the accent paper on the outside. How do I make it so the accent paper is on the outside? Because I can't follow instructions apparently. Did you guys see how I fail origami? So I want this on this side. Okay. Why is it not working? Help me out, people. So this one would be like this, but I wanted the pink on the inside. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna do the card the other way because I want the pattern paper on the outside. But that's the idea. So when you open it, it opens like this. So this is going to go onto an A2 card. Today's tough for me anyways. Oh, I'm so sorry, Brian. Still coughing a lot? Yes, you can call me whatever you want, baby. Okay, so let's see. This is 5.5, 4.25. This could be a full card. I'm just doing a card front. Okay, this goes. Oh my goodness. I'm like, I am not matching one single thing today because I am not getting anything right today. So, how is your day going, people? Better than mine? Is it because of the heat that I can't concentrate on anything? I'm like a mess today. And I was like, oh, this is such an easy card. I love it. And look at me. I'm like, I can't. I can't. So, by the way, I marked these in my paper trimmer. So I just like slide my paper there and I can cut my A2s super, super easily because I am that lazy and my eyesight is not the best. So there you go. Okay, if this doesn't match, I'm going to have an issue. Okay, I am going to have an issue with this. And you know what? I am, I tell you all the time, you get what you get and you don't fuss about it. So we get what we get, and I'm going to trim this. And I'm going to trim it. So it is, let's see, this is going to be 4. So there's a 1/4 of an inch. So this is going to be 5 1/4. Okay, there you go. Now it's going to fit. And we're going to put it right here with that pink border. Okay. I know I'm the one with the directions and I'm following the directions and I don't know why it's not working. In my head, I'm following the directions, Pam. Okay. So she does have a printout that I did print it out and then I left it in at school. So that helped a lot. But I am just going, hopefully I am still on in the frame because I can't see anything because of this new setup. I'm hoping I already messed up that one. I feel like I'm just like sweating profusely out of a card that I thought was going to be like a 5-minute card. You know what I mean? Yes. So we're making a card online. It's called a corner fold card and it just with one it starts with an 8. Well, I already trimmed a piece. So it starts with an 8 1/4 by 6 3/4 and then just with two score lines and a third score line, you end up with this fun card. But for some reason, mine is the opposite side. It should have this on the top left corner, but mine has it on the top right. Ugh, what can I tell you? I am unique and different, and I can't follow instructions. That's most likely it. So I am going to go down. So I am going to go down to so let me show you the printout because she did such a good job with the printout. So she gives you all the instructions, all the sizes, where to score, like everything. Look at this. Isn't that pretty? And she even she's a Stamping Up demonstrator, so she tells you even the stuff that she used. So that was quite nice. Done. We are gonna cut a little square for here for the top. Look, well, top right in our case. Okay, and that one is in 2 1/4 by 2 1/4. And if we matted, it would be with one that is 2 1/2 by 2 1/2. So I am gonna cut, let's cut this one to 2 1/4, 2 1/4 by 2 1/4. It's just gonna go here. And I'm gonna mat it with my new gray cardstock from Nina, which said it was 110 pound, and I bought it, and it's feels really, really, really thin. So I wish everyone used GSM so we really knew what we were getting before we got them. So this is a 2 1/2 by 2 1/2 square, which is the one that I'm going to use to mat. Okay. So we are going to do this. We're going to mat it here, and we're going to glue it right to this corner. As everyone has plans to craft today, or are you guys just watching and just having fun? Okay, so I am gonna mat it. Just I usually just try to keep 3 of the sides the same, and then the other one just kind of falls in place. And I'm gonna tape that again. So we cut a 2 1/4 and mat it into a 2 1/2, and now we're gonna put it right here in the corner. Okay, there it is. So it's right here, and when you open it, you got this. So we're gonna put a mat here. And hey T, how are you? Oh, I know, Pam, you're not feeling great. I'm sorry, baby. That's not fun. I hate when you guys are not feeling good. Well, I'm gonna cut another piece of cardstock. This one is gonna be 3 3/4 by 5. Let's see if I have enough of that one. Nope. So let's see if I can get a 3 3/4 by 5 from this one. This for sure looks like it's, yep. Okay, so we're gonna cut 3 3/4 by 5. Okay. Okay. And that one is gonna go right here, which I'm gonna put with the pattern paper over like this. So you guys can see how this is gonna be turning out to be. And then this one, which is, it's going to be a little bit smaller, which is going to be 3 1/2 by 4 3/4. 3 1/2 by 4 3/4. And I'll put the information from her in my description. 3 3/4. Wait, what did I just say? 3 1/2. 3 1/2 by 4 3/4. 4 3/4. Okay. Because the card is not hard. It's just that I am just doing it on the fly here. Okay, so that's going to end up being here, which I think it's so cute. And it's such a, I don't think I have ever seen a card like this. So let me know if you have seen this type of fold. I thought it was just a fun, interesting fold that it really doesn't take much more than just a few extra steps than your usual card, right? So tell me, have you seen this fold before? Um, if you have, was it also a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator that showcased it? 'Cause maybe it is a like Stampin' Up! Thing, you know? They come up with some cool cards, I have to tell you. They do come up with some cool, cool cards. So again, this goes like this. And then now goes our front. So our front is going to be 5. Wait, I'm trying to decipher instructions. I think she forgot to give us one. Oh no, 2 3/4 by 4 1/4. So I'm going to cut it out of this one. 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. 2 3/4. There you go. 2 3/4 by 4 1/4. Hi, sweetie patootie. What you doing? Cece's here, keeping me company. Our fawn greyhound. Okay, so that one goes there. And then we need one more layer that is going to go here in the center. Which is going to be, that's what, 1/2 inch less. Yep, 1/2 inch less. So that means that this guy, it's going to be 1/2 inch is 2 1/4. 2 1/4. So this should fit here perfectly. Yes. So this one is 2 1/4 by 3 3/4. I know this is a lot more math that I wanted to do, but she has all the instructions. It's just that for me right now, I need to be swapping because I did, like, again, I was ready. I printed the instructions. I just left them. Mm, I think I left them on my desk at work. It's a pretty cool. No, you see, I have not seen it either, and I thought it was fun. And like seriously, if you were not counting all the oops that I'm doing, it's a pretty easy card to make. Okay. So then now this gets glued just to this part right there. Okay. It gets glued right here. Okay. Just right there. I may need a little extra glue that I'm going to put in here in the corner just to make sure that this doesn't go anywhere because that's where you're going to be pulling it. Okay. Okay. And that's the card. So check it out. So you open up like this. You can put your sentiment here. You can write your note. You could put something here too, like a little embellishment. And it's you have a good portion to write. Isn't it cool? Hi, Cece. Okay. Okay. Yes. Cool card. Thanks so much. Yeah. Isn't it fun? Like super easy. It really is super easy. I'm gonna try to figure it out. My card is sorry about that. Hopefully you can still. Oh, I see what the problem is. Duh. I did my scoring line on the wrong side. This scoring line needed to this one here needed to be a 2 3/4 over here. Well, that's why mine is on the other side. So you need to score at 2 3/4 and then 2 3/4 from the left side. And I did it from the right side because I did it on this side. Okay, well, that's all. So you need to do it. So with the pattern paper, you need to do it. If you want the pattern paper on the outside like this, then you need to make sure that that pattern paper is on the back and you do the scoring from the left. Does that make sense? Okay, let me say that again. Yeah, it doesn't like I actually am a righty, so this works a lot better than opening this way. But I thought that's cute. By the way, this pattern paper is by American Crafts. The is from the 1900s. It does not have a date. I wish it has. It was from Bella, and I it's my favorite pattern paper, and I have a full ream of it, like a package of 50. When they released it, I went and bought a full package. Yes, you could totally flip it like this. Yes, T. So you could do so many things. Like, isn't that's actually super cute, right? We could do some flowers. And you seriously, since this covers so much, you could you could write a lot. So let's see. I'm marking it right there. So you could have all this for writing or putting a sentiment or stamping something. If you wanted to, you could calculate how much this is and cut and mat all these pieces. Like there's so many variations that you could do with this. Yep, top left. From the inside paper, score the top left. Yes. hmm I'm not writing anything. You saw it in Crafter Companions. Crafter Companions. Huh. I thought it was so cool. And she added some flowers here. So she actually added some of the pattern paper like this. So she cut this short here and just stamped a sentiment here. You know what I mean? So what she did was, let's say about that much. She cut, and again, she has the measurements on her website. So, you know, you could easily follow them with a printout, and it's a super nice printout. So, if you go over there, again, she is simple, simply simple stamping. Simple, I can't say fast. Simply simple stamping. So this is what she did. She did a little strips of the matting here. She did more of the pattern paper here. They call it designer paper. And then she stamped a sentiment right here. You guys want? We could totally do that. Because I bet I could find, look at that. I found a sentiment. Um, what about? Uh, I treasure you. How about that? Any of those sentiments that you guys like? Those are from Crafting Kimmy. This is one of her retired sets, so she doesn't have this one at this in the store anymore. Um, we could do. Oh, this is adorable. Thank you for showing me how to be better. Tons of sentiments. We could put "Don't panic." I like the "Don't panic" actually a lot. Does it fit? If the "Don't panic" fits, I'm taking the "Don't panic." Oh. Hey, Linda, how are you? A card to give to your therapist. Oh, girl, I can't do that to anyone. I cannot go have a therapist. They would that person might just not survive. They might not survive me as a patient. Ah, wasn't that funny? Yeah, because you know what, people, just, oh my God, everything is falling. Sorry for all the mess. I need to do something about this room and how it's really not working out for this streaming lately. Okay, so I need to go here upside down. I know I'm doing it upside down because it needs to be upside down. Okay, grabbing it. And I'm gonna go with gray ink because everything is gray in this card, grays and pinks. That's what I liked about this, actually, this pattern paper. Usually you get the pink and the and black. Okay, so don't panic. Perfect. I guess I'm probably thinking, oh, from all the sentiments, she picked a "Don't panic." Seriously, I like that. I think this the one that I think it was either Jay or Gas that were making fun of me because it has little toilet papers. Gas, was it you? Or was it Jay? You guys were talking about the toilet paper. Okay, so don't panic. We're gonna put this right here. And I'm gonna put this right here. Okay, I like it. And just going to line this up. That is good enough. And you'll hear me say that if you don't follow me, yeah, but you guys do. If you're on the replay and you're watching and you're like, holy moly, this woman is all over the place. You know what? Yeah, I am all over the place, but I am happily all over the place. I don't fret. If it works, works, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. Don't panic. Okay, we're gonna put the tiny bit. I'm actually going to stamp that tiny one. It says, because it's super tiny and you probably can't see it, don't panic. I'm here for you. Um, who should I send it to? I can probably send it to my sister. I love her. Is she here? My other one? You can send it to my therapist. I like it. Okay. I never do block stamping, so I really hope. Ooh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. I'll take it to the store. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the winning stamp right there. Are you kidding me? That was really good. Don't panic. I'm here for you. See? Wasn't that cute? Oh my God, Wims. Woke up to pee and now I couldn't get back to. Oh, Wims. Okay, so here's the card. Don't panic. Let's see. Can I do this? Can I get it closer to you guys and still keep it on in camera? Don't panic. I'm here for you. And there's the card. Isn't it cute? I might add a little bit of bling. I think a little bit of bling here and there. And I am calling this card done. And I actually like it a lot. Oh, this is cute. I might need to do a couple hundreds of these because this is cute. Okay. Okay. So I am guessing a number from 1 till, well, let me write it down. No sneaking, no peeking. Okay, I'm going to write a number from 1 to 28, my age. Yeah, right. And whoever guesses, I'll mail this card for you. So, first person to guess a number between 1 and 28, and you get this card. So, start guessing. Go for it. Show me those guesses. How did I already lose my stamps? Jeez, Louise. Okay, I don't know what I did with my stamp set. Okay, not yet. Not yet. Number is not there yet. Number is, and there you go, T. Number 11. Oh, girl, whims. It's just a card. I would have mailed it. Next time, guess a number because it's just one stamp. No biggie. Okay, T, I believe, yes, I do have your mailing address. So I will mail that to you and you get to see how it works in person. It's super cool. I really like it. Yes, so the card will arrive sometime this year. Girl, if Alabama mail is bad, you understand that a week and a half ago, I think a week and a half ago, maybe 2 weeks, my father-in-law called me to let me know that my Christmas card arrived in Texas. Yes, my Christmas card arrived to Texas. So I think it's everywhere. I think mailing system is just it's not what it was before. But I don't know because I get all my bills on time. So there you go. So who knows? Thank you so much, guys. Who has and okay, so Melissa, I will leave the information in the description below, but her name is Simply Simple Stamping. Simply Simple Stamping. I will leave her link to her. She has a YouTube channel, she has a blog, and her blog, she has a printout for this card. I link to her blog and to her blog post for this card because I think it's a super fun card. And seriously, it didn't take that long. I was just now that I understand what I did wrong, which is nothing wrong because the card is supposed to open this way on the top, but now we realize it can open this way. It can open like this, like we did. Like you can play with it. This doesn't need to be a rectangle. You can make this an oval, a circle, any shape. Like really, you just play with it. So if you guys do indeed try this, let me know, okay? Link me, just let me know. And oh yes, make sure that you Elizabeth should be coming live very, very soon. So she is at 6 p.m. Central Time. So in an hour and a half. So you guys have enough time to go make yourself a drink it, make yourself a second drink, and then join us. I'll be there. So um, I'll make sure that I leave all the information in the description. Okay. Thank you so much. Cool. Before exactly. So, oh, what are you gonna watch? Let me know. I haven't been to the movies in 2 years, 2.5 years. Jeez, it's been a long time. Okay. Well, thank you so much for joining me, and thank you for just spending time with me. Okay. Talk to you guys. See ya. Bye. Oh, I gotta cut the live.